Hello everybody, my name is Verena. I live in Germany. I work in Germany, in Munich, as a German teacher at an international school in Munich. It's about my journey, especially with Google Apps in education or for education. I would like to share my journey with you and the possibilities to use Google Apps in education. Where actually did my journey start? It was last year. I went to the Frankfurt International School in November. There took place an European One-to-One Learning Institute, and for the first time I heard many new things. Actually, for example, a Google a day, or I saw that 3 different people from 3 different perspectives took minutes of a speech somebody did. I realized how important actually search skills are. I need to have these skills as a teacher in order to teach kids to do deeper searching on the internet. So realizing that technology is not just a tool, it's a skill, made me register for the Courtail course, and food for thought and an eye-opener, definitely. The final project for course 2 was to revise the AUP of our school. The course asked us to collaborate with other Courtail members, which we actually did then with Google Apps. We started Hangouts to get to know each other and to let each other know what experience we have, what we do, where we live, and so on. We of course used the Google Drive to share documents. You see I have different folders, and the folders are documents, to brainstorm our ideas, to actually write the acceptable user policy, to comment on each other's documents. We also use the chat function to communicate, the email function anyway. So actually my way to the Gaffer course was not so far anymore. And luckily I was on vacation in June and July, so I decided to take the Gaffer course. And here I am, and now I would like to share further my learning. During the Gaffer course I tried so many new things, and probably is a never-ending story because Google is creating something new, inventing something new. First of all, I would like to show you my inbox 0. These are my private emails, so I don't actually know how it would look like if I imported all the emails from school as well. I would take the challenge. It's definitely possible, and it's worth to try to get this 0 inbox. I use a calendar way more often now. I use it on my iPad, my iPhone, and here on the computer. I see here that I have my Italian course tonight. Different time zones, very important as well, as soon as you are in content teachers. I use Google Plus, not so often though, but it is definitely part of my personal learning network. Google Site, actually, I thought I won't use in future, because why should I create a website? That's not my job. But actually then I decided to use Google Site to create a simple web for students, parents and teachers, with Google Site as my final project. This website, Become a Digital Citizen, is based on the AUP I created several months ago, and it's also based on the scope and sequence of Common Sense Media, which everybody can use. Is that kids actually show their learning, their deeper understanding, and that they show they are a digital citizen, that they are a role model for other kids. Teachers and parents will find their resources, news, and so on. I created 2 different user groups, and I used the page level permissions to give different permissions. So the parents, the teachers, they view everything, they can view everything, but the students only see what they are allowed to see, the area of the student. First of all, here the website, like parents would see the area of the students, the teachers and the parents. The area for students is structured like the lessons on Common Sense Media. It's also structured like the AUP, because we have the AUP for the primary school has 3.3 and 3 and 4. As a student, actually it looks like the following. I have to change the user. So the student actually only sees his area, students, and then the years. I would like to show you a few examples. For example, here in this area, I asked the kids, after they did something in class, to watch a video with the parents and then take this test. This test actually is a very simple Google form, which looks like this. I want them to give me their name and their email address and of course the answers, because I can easily see who did the test. Furthermore, I chose in the script gallery a script which is called Flugbauer, which allows me to grade assignments and also to email the grade to the kids. So I have an example. I can give an additional information and it shows me what was incorrect or correct. Another example is here for grade 5. It's actually another form or privacy rules. Another form. I did a picture and they submit this form. But actually, after creating these 3 forms, I realized I don't want the kids just to fill out forms. I want them to be creative. I want them to contribute something to the community which could get built here on this website. So actually, in one part, I said to them, they create a comic about a digital citizen, and then actually I wanted them to upload the comic on this page so it's accessible for everybody. But unfortunately, for this feature, the students need edit permission, which also means that they can edit the whole page, which I didn't want. So my solution for this was that me the comic by email. Here I'm as a student logged in, and I go back to be logged in as an adult, let's say. The area here for Okay, I choose the right user. The area for teachers could have links for resources or good websites to read. For the parents, I created announcements page, so I could post new things for them. RSR feeder. I tried several. I think it's a question of taste which one you choose. I see that this page is very simple, and there could be a lot more in there, and hopefully I get a chance together with my colleague to create. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you that I got the possibility to share this with you. Unfortunately, my school doesn't have Google Apps at school yet. Let's see, my goal is to use Google Apps more with my close colleagues in the German department maybe. I hopefully get a chance to use Google Apps with students, maybe older students, and how to integrate this in language teaching. And I'm definitely going to speak with people who are responsible whether we are going to use Google Apps in future or not. Last but not least, I would like to thank Jeff and all the Gaffer members, which were always supportive, gave me a lot of input and food for thought, and I think it was a good journey. Thank you for listening, and any questions, don't hesitate to write a comment or contact me.